Next, James Bond. New female star enters running to replace Craig amid experts' calls for diverse Bond. Greetings from royal family on my channel. James Bond executives must make an intriguing choice regarding Daniel Craig's successor. According to information gathered by GB News, a new contender has entered the fray to replace Daniel Craig as James Bond in the 26th installment. Another change in the market is the addition of a new female star to the ranks of Lashana Lynch, Jodie Comer, and Lupita Nyong'o. The story of female celebrities Nyong'o and Comer's rise in the Bond market earlier this month was exclusively revealed by GB's story. Of note in the latest next James Bond betting is the recent entry of a selection of female stars to the market, with Jodie Comer and Lupita Nyong'o now in the running alongside No Time to Die's Lashana Lynch, 33 firsts, said betting expert and www.safebettingsites.com spokesperson Neil Wardy to GB News at the time. Nyong'o is entered at 50 firsts, while Comer is entered at 40 firsts. Even though neither actress is a lock to win the role of 007, the fact that she and Lynch are having this debate indicates that people aren't discounting the possibility of a female actor taking over. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Furthermore, Karen Gillan has entered the race as a new celebrity as a result of the public's shift toward a female Bond. Though many still consider Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Cillian Murphy, James Norton, and Damson Idris as strong contenders to succeed Craig, Gillan is now the newest name on bookmakers' radars. Head of news at bettingsites.co.uk Lee Astley gave GB News an explanation, saying there has been a change in the market for the next James Bond actor following rumors that Oppenheimer director Christopher Nolan will be directing Bond 26. The odds were stacked against men who have starred in major Christopher Nolan films, such as Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, Robert Pattinson, and John David Washington. Jodie Comer, Lupita Nyong'o, and Karen Gillan are among the actresses who are vying for the role of first female Bond after Lashana Lynch's casting in No Time to Die. Damson Idris and James Norton have drifted significantly as pundits are cooling off on their chances that the two actors will be the next secret agent. But like Comer, Lynch, and Nyong'o, Gillan's prospects of unseating Craig are still rather remote. Based on updated odds and data, Gillan is even more of an underdog at 50 firsts, while Comer, Lynch, and Nyong'o are now all classified as outsiders at 40 firsts. Since playing Nebula in multiple Marvel movies such as Avengers, Endgame, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Thor: Love and Thunder, Gillan is no stranger to assuming prominent parts on the big screen. But considering film producer Barbara Broccoli's past remarks on the possibility of a female agent, it would come as a shock not only to bookies but also to 007 fans worldwide if she were to overcome the odds and earn the role of Bond. Prior to the release of No Time to Die in 2020, she stated to Variety that Bond can be of any color, but he is male. I think we ought to be developing strong female characters as new roles for women. Playing a masculine character with a female actor doesn't really appeal to me. Women, in my opinion, are far more fascinating than that. However, given that an MI6 specialist stated that a black female Bond would promote diversity among the UK's intelligence agencies, perhaps the market shift was foreseen. The only thing chiefs, I think, would want to change, going back to an earlier conversation, and it may happen yet, is that James Bond should be a black man, or a black woman, or a black woman, and it would make those sort of people also, for diversity, want to join, former Foreign Office employee John Taylor told The Telegraph. He continued, James Bond has been nothing but good, telling the publication that prospective MI6 agents are envious of Bond's way of life. Some critics said that it would be conforming to wokery if Bond were to be played by an actor who isn't white or male, which created debate. One prominent critic of the concept was former UKIP leader Henry Bolton, who earlier this month delivered a vehement tirade on GB News, asking why mess with it. I'm not claiming that Bond isn't modern, it just might be. So why alter that story in any way? Why not write a contemporary tale? I won't dispute if you believe it to be out of date.